Good evening. Welcome to another Brewskis with Broskis, me, Broski Steve, and him, Broski Marty. Sorry that we missed last week's, but Marty's car failed its MOT because it's shit.
It was a banger. supposed to pick up a new car tonight, but Jack Lang, how are you going? He's called Jack Beveridge, the guy, Beveridge, from the beers. He goes, as Martin was like, all right, Jack. He's like, it's Jack. I was like, I know you are. He's like, have you spoken to Christine? I was like, no, she's still at work. I was like, I've got some bad news. Like, oh, Jack didn't tell us the car's not good. The guy, and he went, it's not. I'm going to tell you, but it's not. He went, I took it out for its test drive earlier. I filled it up. When I was out on the test drive, a light popped up on the dashboard. Didn't know what it was, so I flung it straight in the garage, plugged it all in, and it's some sort of pipe or something. He went, takes 10 minutes to change it. I just kind of get a pipe till Monday, and I was like, don't worry about it then. When I'm just not allowed to give you the car with this warning light on. I was like, all right. So Monday I was like, fine, don't worry about it. Can't help these things. Like,
It hasn't rang her insurance yet, that chef. It
like,
doesn't matter. Is the other car scrapped?
No, we're taking it through to them. Like, they're giving us like 800 quid in total for the car.
Fucking hell.
Oh no. It's like they give like, because
is that the minimum they can give you?
no, like the what they do, they give you the value of the car, which was like 50 quid because it's what them dead, and then they give you like 750 quid on top of that for like just taking them a car. So I was like, oh well then, so 800 quid. So it's like cars must be worth about fucking 20 quid if that.
Is that the dressing gown that a dog pissed on?
Love it. So I picked it up when I was like, look, I'd rather break on you than break on me. Like a week later, so
buyer beware. Well, it'll be under warranty for the year, is it?
It's decent. We've got a good service and MOT history warranty on it as well, so it's pretty decent.
What's a service and MOT warranty?
Hey,
how much you paying for that?
So they've got 2-year service and MOT for free with it. It's normally worth like 149 quid or something, they said. Or 249 quid. 249. Aye, 249 quid.
What litre is it?
I'm going to say 1.5.
Is it a diesel?
Aye.
Beat needs a diesel.
Aye, no, it said 249 for the 2-year service and MOT, but you could pay 100 quid for it to have like an extra year. It was like 100% all day long. So just anything like something back it back to Arnold clock.
Is that where you going, Arnie C?
Aye, Arnie C. So like I told you about, wasn't it? Just on the roundabout, as if you're gonna go down the A1 towards the Metty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not that, like 15 minutes, so it's not too shabby. So I start there. So pick that car up on Monday now.
Cool.
It's not too bad, but yeah. New car day, supposed to be there now Monday.
You know, when I said 2 cars are the same age and not the same thing, and I try to use like a reference of 2 people the same age, one looking tremendous and one looking shit. Literally, listen to Joey D, as I said to Mick today, because Joe Rogan went to see the Rolling Stones.
Aye.
Mick Jagger works out 2 times a day and does 3 shows a week, and he's the same age as Joe Biden.
Fucking hell.
So, you know, when you say that 2 people are the same age, but it's never the same. That was mine and Christina's cars.
100% it. I mean, you got to think like what you'd be looking if you put like 2,000 miles on your car in the last like 3 years. you'd be looking if you put 200 miles on your car in the last 3 years.
Well, I put about 3,000 miles on. I still went to training and that through Chesley Street and stuff.
Right. But in the last 3 years,
fucking ferrying year about.
In the last 3 years, Christina's put 60,000 miles on the car.
Fucking amount of times I fucking drive over used to drop beers off while the car was on the road.
Aye, but that gets reciprocated when I'd come over your side to drop the beers off and all. All time.
Anyway, we're going to mix and match this week because obviously we me starting a new role and Marty being a fat lad and not allowed out the house because the dog. We've just gone for a mix and match. I've got a couple of stouts I'm going to do because I never get these stouts and I like stout.
And I've got a couple of IPAs, West Coast and a Simcoe. So we'll give these a blast. Obviously, I got the West Coast one from Vaux from where they after the match a couple of weeks ago now.
You got the West Coast one from the East Coast.
Hi. Obviously, I had a good. What the fuck was that? I don't know what it is, but I think it's tomato sauce or something. Must be tomato sauce spill in the bottom of the fridge.
Move tomato sauce off the fucking pizza you just mashed in.
Might be. Yeah, but yeah. So, decent days and nights. What we got from Vaux, and obviously they were buzzing about that one, so I'm not at it. So let's see how it guns down, and then obviously alligator tugboat as well.
I've got Monchito milkshake, which is a pina colada milkshake IPA, and I've got brownie pints, peanut butter, hazelnut, caramel, brownie milk stout. That's 7.5 and 6.2.
Sound alright for you then? Enough for me.
Right, let's crack on with it then.
Cool. Which one you going for first, big dog?
Brownie pints.
Brownie pints. Is that Play Brew? Not Play Brew. Brew York. Brew York. I
think it's played on brownie points.
Yeah. I'm going to start off with Vaux's Decent Days and Nights. This is my can here. It's the camera probably doesn't pick it up, but it's like to mix the colours. It goes from it looks like a sky coming down in shade of colours, from like a yellow into a blue.
I'm not gonna lie to you, boy, but I've already cracked mine open and like.
No, I heard it.
But this is mine.
Yeah.
Classic Brew York. Got the brownies and that on it. They've got like the milkshake type thing on there, like a Sunday brownie Sunday type thing.
You know, though, I love a Brew York can, right? Because it's just bang on the money all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a go. What I'm talking about, Willis. Look at this. What a pour. I'm having that. In the Vaux's glass. Beautiful. Beautiful.
That.
It looks smooth, doesn't it? It looks really good, that.
I bet you wish you liked stouts.
I just wish I had a round glass like that. But yeah, the stouts look really good. The one they get poured in the glass like that, and like I said, you get the head in it. Looks good. Good photo opportunity right there. Put it back up. I'll just screenshot the video later. Use it on, but yeah, this one obviously here the head's like disappearing. It's still bubbling away quite a lot, but it's disappearing in the glass.
With a stout, it kind of just stops, like.
Yeah.
See a little bit of fizz. Oh, it smells lovely.
This one you can smell just Simcoe in it. Like I'm sure this was the Simcoe one as well. Oh no, this was the West Coast. Oh yeah, hops, Simcoe, Citron, Mosaic.
Oh, you got 2 Simcoe drinks.
Well.
Also, if we get through now, I've got a bonus one of some German stuff, but I have no idea what it is because it's all in German.
Well, this one's 5% from Vaux's.
That was 7.5 Brew York. I'm sure I got it. Where did I get it from? Sure, I got it from Port Independent.
What, the ones there?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
that one. I think I got that one from Port Independent. I got this one from Brewskis.
I seen Port Independent Beer House put a couple on early one from Northern PA.
Mm-hmm.
And they put 2, which I think I might have to get a go. There was one of them which I wasn't mega fan of before, but there's 2 of them I want to give a go. But then I know Vauxy just brought another one out today as well, and S43 bought bringing out a few this month and all, and there's so many beers at the minute. I just can't afford any of them.
Right, let's crack on with it. I can.
No, you can. I can. Cheers.
Cheers. That is really sweet. It's lovely. You know, if you were looking for a can that you want to try as a stout, that just tastes like a hazelnut peanut brownie.
Good sort of, I suppose. And mine just tastes like...
Maybe what we need to do for you on a stout, because you look at it and you dislike it. Basically, like your philosophy in life. Like if you look at somebody and you don't like them, you're gonna instantly dislike them.
Yeah, but it works every fucking time.
It doesn't because you're wrong sometimes.
I'm not. I'm never wrong.
This maybe you just have to blindfold you. And then you say, I have a drink of this, and then you have a taste. You're like, oh, it's nice. That night out, I'll be like, bleh.
I've never been wrong when I've said I didn't like somebody straight away. You know what? Loads of people always say, "Mark, you can't do that." I was like, I fucking can.
Well, you're wrong this time.
Well, I'm not.
Last time you were.
Who with?
You know, with. Well, we discussed it the other day.
No, I'm definitely not wrong.
You are.
I'm not.
Everyone I've told, like, you really? I can't believe it.
Well, just wait. There'll be something comes about. Hey,
well, I've known him longer than you, mate, and now it's come about yet.
Give a chance. Give a chance. He's a creeper. Can you remember? I didn't know if I ever tell you before, but when I was working at Spark Response BT, there was this geezer who got like convicted of like pornography, child pornography, like photos and stuff. Did I ever tell you?
No.
Oh, I think it was back in 2003 to 2006.
You were still at school then?
I know, I was.
Are you sure you weren't here on the pictures?
No. I was still in school. But it all came about. So like his mum and dad took his laptop like in to get fixed or something like that, and then like when they were repairing it, like they found like hundreds and hundreds of like indecent images. Like,
how was this guy? Was he at school or?
He would have been down to I would have been. He's a few.
Try not to name them, mate.
I'm not saying his first name, so I'm just gonna call him Downsy because that's who he is. I don't care if people know him.
I know, but I'm thinking about the fact that we could get sued for naming people and shit.
Well, you couldn't because I'm not said his first name in. You can't sue when it's the truth.
Well, but you can sue you for basically that he might now be off fucking lists and that, and we're fucking just
this is the reason I'm coming back. This story he's definitely not off the list. But anyways, he can sue us. I've got nothing for it to sue.
But I haven't said anything about you, so didn't sue me. He's just got a new kit. He's got a decent cash guy now, so
Christina's name. Things by the by. So his mom and dad took his laptop and get fixed, and they found like a couple of thousand like indecent images and videos.
But now, if I interrupt you again, you start a story, it'll be a couple of million. Start hundreds, now it's on thousands.
I was because I remember reading the story earlier on.
Millions of them.
Millions and millions. But anyways, he's about your age, Downsy. So 6 years older than me.
About 24, 25. About 24, 25.
Okay, fair enough. Just for
you look older than me.
You
look older than me.
Don't be stupid.
Mate, come on, think about it. I'm a single bloke living life to the full. You're married with 3 kids. It's gonna weigh a toll on you, mate.
So being Baghdad and Basra and Afghan.
I know. But I'm getting out of that. That was only for 6 months, mate. Not 16 years each.
Sentence. But anyways, so let's get the point. So he took it in, obviously got all these videos and stuff found out. So they reported to the police, and then obviously he tried to blame it on his brother. Little creepy cunt.
That's a move.
I don't know. So he got like I don't know what, suspended sentence or whatever at the time. And when I was working in Spark, like BT, I was like, he was pretty, like, I thought he was a pretty decent guy, like we got along kind of well, and then out of nowhere this story just popped up. We were like, that's not true. Can it be? And obviously we did all the research, did all the investigation as you did, and I was like, shit, it is legit, it's true. And nobody ever brought it up with him, but we all just instantly went off him and like, you little old bloke, cunt, yeah. And
but you did not. You thought he was alright bloke before you knew the truth. So the Marty radar is a little bit off now and again.
No, it's not good. This is where I got tuned in. So we left him with like, you fucking creepy cunt, yeah, all the little bastard he was. And he just looks around him. And I seen him at the match not so long ago, maybe about 4 or 5 months ago. And it was a midweek game. I was always sweating. I seen you with Daz and Sauce, and we're chatting with him. And then Do you know? Oh, you didn't know little Johnny Dunn, like from who used to work with now, like me gaffer from Footy. He sent messages to. He said, "Did you used to work with Downsy at Spark? Was he still there when you?" I was like, "Ah." He's like, well, probably not anymore. And he sent us the new article. 2019, October 2009, his house got raided, and he goes, "Oh, can I just use the toilet?" He's like, "I knew house." The cop said, "I." So there was a copper like outside the door while he was having like the shit or whatever, and the copper had like the basin of the toilet like rattling about, and he's only trying to fucking stash his phone in the basin of the toilet. So he goes, "Oh look, give us like took his phone from what's your pin number for your phone?" Wouldn't tell him. So the cops had to spend like $2,000 or something to get this like phone like unblocked and unlocked, and they had like thousands and thousands of indecent category grade A images and videos. And you know what the worst thing is? 2 year suspended prison sentence and a sex offenders list. I was like, I cannot wait to see that come out that match tomorrow. I'm gonna shout everybody, look, there's a fucking nonce. Smash him up.
Imagine turns around and knocks you out.
Imagine
Clean.
But again, there'd be like 30,000
by your nonce, that'll be
there'd be 30,000 supporters there to smash him up. He sits in the kids section as well. It's awful.
How do you see him then?
Eh?
How do you see him?
Because he was downstairs having a pint, and we were talking to him, but he sits in the kids section.
Of course, he could sit in the kids section. He loves it in there.
Oh no, but it's not really a time to be cracking them jokes. You shitty bastard. But
Fuck off, mate. I didn't like kids. I didn't even want to have kids.
You've got loads of kids.
Hey?
You've got loads of kids.
I don't need kids.
Ollie, what are you doing? Move, man. You've got loads of kids. So do you see that all over the world?
Disclaimer, I've got none.
That he knows of. Oh, that is confirmed.
You know what, Marty? People all over the world probably thinking he's right fucking last or him. Me.
Talking about you?
I like fucking got kids all over the place. What an arsehole, doesn't even look after his kids. It's not true. And he knows of them.
Well, tell you what, we know the truth.
I was talking to Ray today at work, realist. I was like talking about something. I was like, oh, like fucking the mountains and they get it like fucking when I was in Baghdad and that, like, oh, he's a nonce. And like when what happened, like, fucking hell, man. Calling him a nonce, he's your mate. It's a term of endearment, mate.
I think we're having the conversation, weren't we, the other day? Like the Yanks just don't get the British humour. Like it's ridiculous. There was this
like they didn't get when someone's walking in there, pedo, as he walks in, like he's calling him pedo.
I follow this. Well, I don't follow, but I see this one woman on TikTok all the time, right? She's a Yank. She lives in Yorkshire now, and she always brings up like makes videos saying, look, this is stuff that she's lived in England now for I don't know like 10, 15 years. Said, look, Yanks don't get it. She went, these are some of the words that we use here now at home in England, but when I go home to the States, people don't get it. She goes, trolleyed. She went, you would never pick the first head. Oh, I was absolutely trolleyed last night. Somebody would think that you were being pushed about in a trolley. She went, and I probably was at some point, but that's not what it means. There's so many funny ones. She went,
rat-arsed.
I ratted like it's like pretty much anything that you put ed or eed on the end and you're good for it. Like it just means you're steaming.
I was chemist.
I comatose.
Oh, you go to school last night, did you?
Oh, there's something but so it was like saying I can't even think of them now, but they were so funny in the show and like they just don't understand anything that I say when I go over like, and I was like, it's so class. It's just funny to watch. She was funny to watch. Got the killer coming back. I got your little bit of fingers. But this beer as well, it's gone kind of flat now. It looks just now more like piss flat now.
Boat's still going strong.
This is just like a bog standard West Coaster. Note special, note right at home about.
What's the one that we had in there? That was lovely.
The one that just went down in like
wit.
The one that just went down about 2 minutes and we're like shit.
What was it called? Something about blaming on wit or something like that.
Was it about wit? Chris Whitty, was it?
I don't know. It was something about wit. Let's have a little Google.
I don't know, but it was so nice and it just went down. But we said like after a couple of them, you'd be chewing through them But the first one was just so easy to drink and was like, oh, smash that in, need from it all.
Don't call me wit.
Aye.
That was quite good.
So easy to drink. The first one, like, went down, what, 5 minutes?
You know what I'm thinking about getting for next time we have barbecue, right? Is getting like a 30-litre keg. Like, you get the keg and get the thing that you put on top of it that the Americans use and you spray it out.
Aye.
You're getting one of them, mate. Imagine a barbecue had Steve's come out and have a fucking keg. Keg of PBR.
What we need to, honest to God, like, we need to get some Broken Skull, but just...
Realist today said to us, what does Broken Skull IPA taste like? And I was like, Ray, nobody imports it. You can't buy it from American, import it yourself. There's nobody out here sells it. You can't get it.
It's awful. What I might actually do is I might message the Beer Bros.
But you message Stone Cold and they never had out to deal with us. That jabroni fucking almost high and dry.
Yeah. But no, the Beer Bros who do the American import.
Yeah, see if they can get it.
100%, because they've got to have that connection to get the beers in, because it's what it is. I'll be like, look, mate, bring it in, I'll give you any money in the world for it. Well,
talking about wrestling, some sad news this week. We do commentary at a wrestling event called the Colliery
CCW, Colliery Championship Wrestling.
Colliery Championship Wrestling. And his wrestler name is Mr. Carnage, Sean Duffy. Passed away in his sleep on Monday, was it?
Yeah, Monday, Valentine's Day. Just never woke up. So sad. Such a nice bloke.
You look at him and he was huge, like muscly as fuck, like, but he was just like, when we were talking the first night, he's like, he was just such a genuine nice bloke, and like
he's such a teddy bear of a bloke when he shouldn't be. Like, he's like, he looks like he could fold you up, he could play basketball with you, like it's not.
Well, I said to Realis, and he died, and do you want to see a picture of him? He's bigger than Kyle. He's like, nah, no way. And I showed him, he's like, fucking hell, Kyle's a baby compared to him.
He's like Kyle twice over, like
literally Realist went, I think he's the size of me. His arms the size of us.
You can see the one where
he's like,
when he's in the bar, like, they were like, I was like, fuck me, I couldn't, like, unbelievable, like, it's so sad, 30-year-old man to pass away in your sleep. It's like,
wasn't 38, was he? Born 77.
Was 77? No, I didn't investigate that much.
No, I came up, Barris shared it, like, born and died. 1977 he was born, so that, what was that at?
Like 45 or 45?
45 this year.
You look good for 45. I didn't think he was 45 then.
I look young.
We had that conversation. You said, what, look, like...
I thought he was about my age, to be honest.
I said, like, I said early 40s, and we went, if that, and we're like, I probably late 30s, and so I thought
he was in his mid-20s with me.
But 20 years ago he was. But yeah,
so we'll probably go live next week when having a little silence for him and things like that. Show respect.
Yeah. Well, we're at the rest of that next week, aren't we? So that'll be a mad one. Like, him not being there as well. It's the first one. Obviously, it's quite raw still for a lot of people. And like I said, Barris is like one of his best mates, and it's just mad. Like you said, such a larger than life character.
Yeah, Ronnie messaged us like, "Oh, are you getting on there?" And Marty's already telling you, "Oh, mate, me fucking heads up my arse, fucking." At the moment, I didn't worry about me. I was like, fucking sad times and that.
Getting on the t-shirts and stuff. Is that what it was?
Aye.
I
was like, Marty's already put my order in.
Aye, it did. Talk about that. He said he sends the money for these tickets. It bounces on my fucking case. Scumbag.
Hey.
And he sent us the money for the ticket.
No, we agreed. I paid something for you. The £5 for the, what's it called? The betting £5 for the ticket for the Super Bowl on Sunday. That was the exact. You messaged me that. Where is it?
No, because you wouldn't know, because you owed me money.
No, I didn't owe you money.
I can't remember.
Because you messaged me. I'm trying to find where it is. And we'll chat on that many fucking things.
And I think it was just in normal messenger, wasn't it? Can't be that far away, can it? I have no idea. It must have been on. Wasn't on. When was the Super Bowl? 2 weeks ago.
Who sent them on Saturday? Yeah. Big Dog, you owe me a tenner for our website. Oh yeah, and we call it evens for this weekend. Bet and the ticket.
I see. I knew it was I didn't think it was that one, but I knew there was one. I just didn't know what it was for. Cool. That's all right. So and just money all over the place, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, so sad times, but life goes on.
Life in it. It's like I said, it's harsh to say, and we've had this conversation many times, like through the COVID and stuff. But it's just a certain life. It's honestly just goes to show when it's your time, it's your time, and like I said, it says what it is.
I was watching Afterlife, right, and Ricky Gervais said something brilliant on it. A great analogy of life. He goes, "Your life's like a merry-go-round or like a fairground ride, because you have as much fun as you can because it only goes round once. And that's like life. Have as much fun and enjoyment as you can because it's going to stop at some point and someone else is going to get on and you've got to get off. And that's what life's like, which is true, isn't it?
Very true, very true. I want to watch that Afterlife, but I've not gone to it yet. But I keep seeing it, and I'm like, but 3 seasons
in 2 days, mate.
3 seasons.
Only 30-minute episodes and about 8 episodes a season.
That's not too shabby. That's not too shabby. Is it good from season 1 to 3 as well as that?
Yeah.
I'll have to give it a watch. We watched that thing last night, the Tinder Swindler on Netflix.
The Tinder Swindler.
It was actually really good. You know, like it was. Like,
got it on my list to watch.
You know, it's really good. Like he was so smart in what he does and how he done it, and he got away with. I'm not gonna. Nah. I'm not. I don't want to spoil it for it because it's a good watch, but it's ridiculously fucking clever. Ridiculously clever.
But I'm there playing fucking checkers while he's on chess.
There's me fucking spending 3 weeks to give a checkers word, but he's only got fucking invested 50 grand deep.
Guy, I'm playing checkers and he's fucking playing 4D chess, isn't he? On the fucking
fucking hell. It's good. It was a decent watch because I had a lot of chat about it, and I was telling Christine about it about a week ago. She's like, nah, and then she come home a couple of days later.
Love it.
Come home a couple of days later. Oh, the people from work were talking about it. I was like, I take that a few days ago.
Yeah, but it's her idea now to watch it.
You fell asleep about half an hour in. I watched
That's what it does.
I know. I watched the full thing. I was like, you missed a good show there because it was really good. She kept waiting. I was like, can I believe that just happened to her? And I was like, no, it even happened. I do it all the time, right? Because she's not asleep. She's never asleep.
So you were matting things up?
Oh, all the time.
I couldn't believe when he dropped his studs and he had an dick. I couldn't either.
I do it all the time when we watch stuff and she falls asleep. I just max stuff up. I do it with Ollie, you know, like when we're watching stuff and they fall asleep.
Yeah, I love where like men and women like battling a marriage, right? And I was watching something earlier and somebody shared, I can't remember who, but it was a wifey trying to get a fucking tarpon out of like decking furniture and that. And the wind gusted up and it went over and she went backwards. She was like, and the bloke's like that. I know I'm going to get fucking punished for this, but fucking it's just too good not to share. I feel like that's what you'd be like. 100%. Secretly videoing Christina asking her questions about what he's just watched and just gone out outlandish quotes and she's like, yeah, I was shocked as well.
I've done it many times. Like when I've shared stuff from her, like I know I'm gonna get done for you, but I shared it because it's some stuff.
I'm not happy you've never shared the best thing ever.
I couldn't. Honestly, God, I couldn't. She'd report it. I'd get banned. I'd get a lifetime ban from FSC if I put that on.
What you do is just put like an emoji face over us.
It's too funny. You know what? It's absolutely comical gold, and it's on for about 5 minutes. But I think people just tune off.
What you need to do is you need to crop it in the middle to the good bit. Like I'm gonna die. That is the greatest bit ever. That I'm gonna die because that is the greatest moment of that video.
It's fun. It's a fantastic video. Like He just doesn't care. He does. I'm laughing me back off.
I like literally. It's I'm gonna die because I'm shit. Like what?
Like I said all the time. That was the first ever night I played FIFA with Cass. And
Cass must have been sitting there thinking, "What the
fuck I've got me set in for?" Like literally, she come on. She was steaming. She comes. I brought some mistletoe home after being like Christmas night out.
Aye.
And it was a fucking one leaf of a mistletoe. She went, well, it was a full branch. I was like, well, it's fucking not now.
You said it was quite nice to begin with because she was enjoying herself.
No, that's what I said. Like, I'll never like because she doesn't go out much. So like when she goes out and like I want to have a good time, and she come home and she was really nice, pleasant, and it was funny, nice to see her happy and merry. But then it just got to the point and it was just annoying. I was like, just got in the bed. No, I'm going in the bath. You fucking not going in the bath. I'm going in the bath. You'll drown, you daft cow. I'll not. You'll fall asleep in the bath. I'll win it.
You fucking will.
And then obviously I was sitting downstairs and I just heard her fall off the toilet. And I fall off the toilet, went upstairs, and that's when the magic video happens.
Mate, you know it was fucking funny on Sunday when I saw out. Fucking hear the mad bastard. I'm gone now to get a taxi, and we walked past you at Cholinos, and you still stood there.
Like I was like, I'm gone now because I'm gonna try and get this Uber, but the Ubers were just taking the piss. So I was like, oh
yeah,
shit.
32 quid were going to charge me to get to South Hilton.
But the first Uber I got, it said £8.37. I tried to get it, it can't stop. The next one, 19 quid. I was like, no, you daft cunts, I'm going for a fucking taxi.
Mate, 32 quid. I rang station taxi because I was at the one at the bus station.
Aye.
I'm waiting outside. How long's going to be for a taxi? Oh, 40 minutes on. I'm at the rank. Oh, yeah, it's going to be 40 minutes. I was like, fuck. So I ordered an Uber. Listen to this. How many times we had Ubers cancel on us because they got a better gig?
Mm-hmm.
So 32 quid. I was like, Mick, it's going to be 40 minutes or 32 quid. What do you want to do? Eat between us, 16 quid each. And Mick's like, fuck it, I want to get home. We'll just pay the 16 quid each on. And fair play. 5 minutes later, he's literally about 4 minutes away to Uber. Fucking taxi pulls into the station.
Yes.
Mate, are you free? I cancelled it. Uber charges 2 quid. I got onto them the next day and went, fucking charges 2 quid. I've been fucking stitched up many times off your drivers by fucking accepting the 2 minutes out and getting a better job and fucking me off. I went, I'm not paying the 2 quid. He gave us a 2 quid back.
They give you a credit. They give you a credit done because they did that to me when I when that daft couldn't pull up, waved at us, and then drove off at the club. Arsehole. He charges 2 quid for that one, but I was like, look, I didn't get the ride. He drove off. And they give us the money back as a credit.
Aye, and you tell me, you didn't.
Love it.
It was a good night though. Can't believe Mick lost the coin toss. Coin toss.
Cass was fucking fuming on that coin toss.
He was because he put 25 quid on me and Stammers put 7 quid between us and won.
Get in there. It was class. And then Cooper Cup touchdown.
Yeah, everyone was, mate, I paid for our needs.
The bar went up like us four at the bars went up like, yes!
Everyone's like, please support the Rams. I got Coop anytime for 50 quid.
That's it. I sent them all the boys. I was like, look, she's betting, lads. Cooper Cup touchdown.
I put in the group chats, everyone I'm in, like the DC ones, Berksy and that. And no one put on. I was like, put in money for nothing.
I said I put in the same group. I put in all the groups I'm in. I was like, look, printing money, free money here.
Money for nothing. Your drinks are free, aren't there? At that point.
Class, it was good night. It was a really good night.
Stammers. I didn't agree with everything you see it put on Facebook, but god damn, I laugh at it. It's like Mick said, he got hands like that. I don't like what he does. I goddamn respect him.
Cass was steaming and all, wasn't he?
I didn't realise this, but this is one of Stammer's party tricks. He knows every word of fucking We Didn't Start a Fire by Billy Joel.
I know the song, I wouldn't know every word of it.
Well, I wouldn't either because he names loads of things. Mm-hmm. Like, he names everything that was a controversy through like 1950 to 1980.
Pretty decent, that's pretty decent.
It's his party trick when he's steaming.
You got any party tricks?
I used to be able to light Sambuca in my mouth and drink it.
Pretty decent. Pretty decent.
I can't these days. But you'll gun up. Liam Sambuca spat out everywhere.
Decent.
No, I used to pour it in, light it, and then swallow it with it lit.
Decent. Not too shabby. Good.
Yeah, I used to do it all the time, man. Fucking absolute in the club and that.
I think you messed up.
Brooksy. You got to trust the guy, don't you? Because if they didn't like you, they can burn your lips.
Yeah.
You look like a right mong.
Decent. Good crack. I've got a fucking bad shoulder. I made this game on Sunday, right? It's like 10:30 kickoff. Meet at 10 o'clock in the morning. Fucking blading. 35-40 minute drive away. Leave the house at like 9:15. I was like, Melia, it's going to be pissing down.
Like in a meeting, not just play it in a Sunderland league.
I know. I was like, Melia, like, because it's a development league for the like, Northeast for the girls. Like, Melia, it's going to be pissing down mine. It's going to be windy. It's going to be fucking cold here. Do you want to go? And I'm not going to go if I'm not going to play the full match in all them conditions. I was like, yes.
So she didn't go.
Well, she doesn't want to go.
Older.
Didn't it means I can play footy now.
Absolute Marty Robson fucking style.
No, means I can go and play footy now.
Right, on to the next beer. This one is Monchico milkshake. I like the glass. I like the looks like something off the 70s, doesn't it?
It's very funky, isn't it? Very Austin Powers, isn't it?
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Austin Powers.
Austin Powers and Farja.
Yeah. Farja. Mine is alligator tugboat.
Another good
Does it look green?
That's another good can. However, let's show it to the camera. Anyone who watches this, is that tooth gold or silver?
It's I know what I'm saying. I know it looks silver, but it really is gold. Look, you can see the gold there. You can see it. Because underneath that looks like more silver, but
that's grey.
That's a gold.
Mate, you know what it is? I think it's just the can underneath.
It is. It's definitely gold too. But this is a simple 7.2%. This one.
This one's 6.2.
This
me 7.
This is going to be more of like a taste because it's got dank in it, and dank's a bit harsh in it. Yeah. This one's going to be a bit more kick your face in this one. But
I'm expecting this to be white. It's a pina colada milkshake.
Boy, how many times have we expected a drink to be
green?
that one there, like that was the weirdest drink in the world. Like it should never have been green. It smelled wrong, tasted all right.
But the fact, lovely, this.
The fact that you could smell it as you're drinking it was putting you off it as well. Although it was a nice taste, it was just weird as out. Can you flat foot and crack that? If you like pina colada. Pardon me. I was telling I was there for the Tell the Truth on TikTok. He was on live. I think it might have been last Saturday or I don't know. I think it was last Saturday. It was and he was having just some music on. He was having a drink on his TikTok for his followers and stuff. And he put that song on. If you like pina colada, I was like, this is Steve's ringtone. Like, is it? I was like, it fucking is. I was like, he absolutely loves it. He's so proud of it as well.
Ringers, just to prove it for everyone.
He gets Taylor, like, he's obviously called Alan, but we all know him as Taylor. And he went, you know what? He goes, he went, I absolutely love you and Steve. Went, you're just so classy. He went, he's just down to earth. He went, you just love the laugh. He went, and you just didn't care. I'm ringing.
Can you hear it?
It keeps cutting in and out, but you could hear it.
Great song. Great ringtone.
It's a great song.
When you just walk along, if you like pina colada.
Ring me phone. I want you to see what comes up when you ring my phone.
Is it something stupid for me, is it?
No, it's funny. Like every time your phone rings and it rings, I just say that and I just laugh me back off. It's your emoji sign.
Mine's got grey.
You got fucking ginger on mine. But it just rings it now, and I just laugh me back off every time I see it.
2 seconds. Let's have a look. I'm showing me. That guy was grey.
He fucking should have grey. But it's proper funny. Skinny's there. I see Skinny's all the time. I'm thinking, why are Skinny? Oh yeah, I know that emoji's got grey hair, but that's different to your guy though. Like that's something where you've got to create that him.
Where's my guy? Like
I don't know. I think it's in like settings, and then it's like it'll say a Stephen Hopper in settings, like your Apple guy. Like, because this is mine. Let's have a look. Oh, it doesn't show it up, but that's my Apple guy. Look. See if you can see me. Oh, no, you can't see him.
How do you change this Apple guy?
I've got no idea. I have no idea how to change it, but it's pretty funny. Like I said, yours just maxes laugh every time it pops up. I have to laugh me fucking back off. That's before Christina said to her, like, Steve. It's so funny, man. Like it's class. I've got no idea how to change him, but it's by the by. He's funny. He's worth staying there.
Yours is a bit raw. I think yours comes up. I didn't think. Does yours come up with that? Bring us again. Put it on mute. Mine just comes up with that. The fat lad with you a little. Way too much hair.
That's my Apple guy.
How does mine come up on the big screen?
Like I've no idea. It's funny, like I said, it's just every time I see it, I just fucking piss me back off laughing. It's sort of funny. But yeah, anyways, cheers.
Fucking hell, that is a fart, that.
It's poured now, like it's got fizz in it. It's a better colour than the last one. It's got fizz in it, but
mine.
Go down there.
That's fantastic.
That's better than the last one as well. So much better. Like the dank is so like makes it so much of a nicer drink. Yeah, that's better than Alligator Tugboat is better than Broskis West Coast. And
this milkshake one's lovely.
Didn't look like a pina colada though, did it? It wasn't white.
No. Well, pina coladas have got pineapple in as well, haven't they? Pineapple-y look.
It's more of
I'm like a pretty fucking mean pina colada.
I was like, I just didn't like them.
You like coconut, do you?
Yeah. Puts it off. Like everything about coconut. I don't think I like. Nah, I tell you, I was gonna say I don't think I like anything with coconut in, but do you know the coconut ring biscuits?
Mm-hmm.
All over them. All over them.
McNee sent to you, boy.
I mean, they don't even taste like coconut though. I think it's just like it just tastes like sugar and biscuits.
Pina colada I make is coconut milk, loads of rum, pineapple juice. Listen to this, mate. Vanilla ice cream.
There's the kicker. I remember you saying. I remember you making off your mind. You saying need the vanilla ice cream.
Mate, the vanilla ice cream. Like, can I have some of this? No.
That's from me pina coladas.
Yeah, I do like the pina colada. Fantastic they are.
You
know what? In the summer when I've got the barbecue on the go, I might rip the whole fucking what's it called out? The blender.
Get the blender.
Pina coladas and that out there.
Get some Long Island iced teas, pina coladas.
Aye. We
ain't fucking leaving.
Got vodka, rum, and tequila, Long Island iced tea, in it.
Aye, a bit of everything: vodka, rum, tequila, obviously white rum.
That's your fucking Coke.
I literally shot a Coke.
Long Island iced tea.
I love them. Like I never had one till a couple of years ago, and I had one like
vodka, tequila, light rum, triple second gin. Jesus. Or is this known in the industry pure ethanol?
That's it. That's what I was about to say. You're literally just drinking. It's like, oh my god, it just taxed you boat race off.
Mate, like when I was I always tell you a story when I was at the casino playing poker, doing really well. I had 2 of them lost.
Wow. I'd be if I was in Vegas and obviously someone gives you I'd be a write-off in Vegas if right along that line. Easy man, look. His eyebrows.
Loves me.
She does. that fierce man.
It's horrible.
It's class man, she's getting cut next week. A little bitch. She's got funny eyebrows and mustache.
Crying because Yates Ma. I tried to ruin our day on Wednesday, didn't you? Peak.
What was that, sorry?
Peak tried to ruin our day on Wednesday.
Not today.
Five Guys. So I went to Fries and Burger instead, even better. Fuck you. Yeah, Travis, I was telling people about like fucking value for money.
Oh yeah. Absolutely promotion.
$12.95 for a double burger, fries, 3 chicken kickers, a dip, can of Coke with extra pastrami and bacon on top. Who didn't get pastrami?
Oh, this guy.
Kid stuff.
I said I blame that woman. She asked us in a different order.
All you went on about on the car ride out was how the pastrami on the top was great.
I know. And then, because the woman asked
us... You know what it was as well? I'm going to admit it.
Don't care. The woman asked us in a different order, so it messed us up.
See, because you went in, I went in, classic, extra bacon, extra pastrami, chicken slides, yes, spicy, garlic dip.
And man, is that for your comment on the post? Just to clarify, I also had spicy.
Because you just bought and free and chicken slides for Steve. I had spicy chicken slides. Whoa.
Back the fuck up.
The fuck's this about?
Amy, pull that shit up. Check mine out. They're the same colour.
Yeah. I liked it because some of the dust of the went onto me chips.
On the chips, I take that. It's class. Well, we've got the dog room is in Shields on Thursday.
Straight there, are you?
Yeah, she went, we might as well stay. And she was like, fries and burgers for dinner. She went, I was like, yes.
She gives you that aggro, but she want it really.
Because bad man's food is what it is. Like I said, like we got there in the right time because after that, which is rammed. I said I've never.
I'm off on Tuesday. I don't know how I'm going to be.
Fries and burgers.
Because if I did that, I'd have to drive all the way home by myself. I'd drive home and eat it at home, then it'd be all cold.
But pick me up on the way, and then
on Tuesday.
Aye.
Have we got the dog again, haven't you?
The kids have offered kids too much a dog.
Oh, champion, aye.
Fries and burger at lunchtime, 12:30 when I finish.
Yes, damn right.
Yeah, fries and burger.
I'll check, make sure I am off. I could be talking shit here.
Absolute mac and plans for nothing.
Yeah, Tuesday I'm off. Fries and burger, then, is it?
Yes. Come on.
Absolutely fantastic.
I literally couldn't get enough of it. I could probably go every day. Like it's.
Mate, I wish it was in Sunderland.
I know that's it.
You know what? I wish it was at. Do you know? Imagine it being at the sandwich tree.
Oh my god! If it was a sandwich tree, Jesus Christ!
I'd be in there every day fucking for it.
I see these.
My bank manager, why you skinned? Well,
I would just be
why
like,
you skinned in 40 stone.
I'd be like, work, can you just wire me wages into fries and burgers, please? Just so I can just don't have to go and order it to know what I want.
Might get a different burger this time. I had the classic.
Well, they had a special on the board and I just completely missed it. And they do different specials. Sometimes they have like curry sauces and stuff, and I was like, oh, katsu burgers.
I'm not into stuff like that. I might get something different next time. What did you get?
The delegate was really good.
What's on the delegate?
You didn't get the gherkin or the pickle, but like
the gherkin is the pickle.
I know that's what I said. The gherkin or the pickle. Like people call it different things, didn't they?
Oh, you meant gherkin and the pickle.
No.
Like,
to me, it's called a gherkin, but people call it pickle.
Gherkin, yeah.
Aye.
Americans call it pickle.
Say people. But anyways, so you got like lettuce, tomato, red onion. It's finely diced, so it's not too shabby.
Didn't like onion. Didn't like the tomato really.
Oh, it's so good, man. When you bite it all, it's all good. Oh,
Leave the classic. You got the burger sauce on there.
aye. Might have to. I don't know. I might try something different.
You know what my problem is? I couldn't really take a good picture of my food. It's because I'd already poached one of the slides on the way around.
Mine look like, yes, look good. I love the meat. Such nice food.
Mm-hmm.
So good. Might say lucky to open one up in Sunderland.
We'll run it for them.
Yes. We'll open one up in Sunderland. But it was good. And then we need to get
the menu up. Pulling the menu up. Got the plain cheese, ketchup, house mustard, classic, no sauce. Original, grilled onions, dill pickle, house-made mustard, something. Classic, shredded lettuce, diced onion, dill, classic, dill pickle, classic sauce. You got the delicate is shredded lettuce, spicy pickled onion, fresh chili, and chipotle sauce.
Yeah. That's why I got the extra pot of chipotle as well.
Love that's it. What you think? It was a chili that was on there, not tomato.
Mm-hmm. The spicy, yeah.
All double smashed burgers.
All the extra spicy strips. £3. Can't have gone wrong.
No. I love it.
I just love it. I love that place. Such a nice place.
Open Tuesday 12 till 9 or when sold out.
I love it. I love it. I love that.
Or when about 5.
5 o'clock-ish were good. Get in there, otherwise you're not getting a tea time order.
Oh, mate, fantastic. Was definitely drive through there again for it.
Oh, it's class, man. Like I said, like when there's a place that's that good, like you don't mind driving.
You
like
cherish it.
You got that's it.
Because one day it'll be gone.
That's it. It's like that bloody merry-go-round again, isn't it?
Aye.
It's like that trip on the Pepsi Max once round.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was one of the best burgers I've had.
Yeah, like I said, I think the only burgers I beat it is probably like burger. But I think that was with burger. I think it was the overall experience of the rest of the food as well, because there was just so much in, like the burgers, fries, like loaded fries, like oh.
Gotta admit the peanut butter and jelly one was lovely.
Yeah, that grim is out. That grim shady.
But you didn't like peanut butter, do you?
Eh?
You like peanut butter?
Nah.
Well, that's why you didn't like it, you fucking idiot.
And that's why I said grim shady.
It's like me saying, "Oh, a broccoli burger." Do you like broccoli? That's true. Broccoli burger.
Yeah. But so got the match tomorrow while you're at work. I mean, I was sweating in the casino.
Yeah, I was watching Seinfeld.
Mm-hmm.
There's a moment on there that reminded me of you, and this is what you would do. So Newman's in the Kenny Rogers roasted chicken.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting like a family pack. It's played by the guy who's like, you didn't say a magic word on Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah,
Played by him, right? Wayne Knight, and like, oh sir, you nearly forgot Jerry's in there. Goes, oh sir, you nearly forgot your steamed broccoli, and Jerry's like, steamed broccoli? You don't eat broccoli, Newman. He's like, Newman's a big guy. He's like, yeah, I do. I love broccoli. Like, do you? Have a little bit of it now. He goes, I'll have some now. Oh, get out of my mouth, you foul weed. I'll be morning with it.
The only time I eat broccoli is when I'm trying to eat clean. The only time I eat broccoli.
Sunday at dinner.
Not even on a Sunday dinner? No.
No, I prefer not to be on there.
Did I put that shit on my plate on a Sunday dinner? No.
You put the things on your peas, parsnip, carrots, mashed potato, roast potato, puddings, meat and gravy. That's all you need.
I mean, I wouldn't put the peas on there. I wouldn't put the parsnip on there.
Well, of course you wouldn't eat parsnip. You're a fucking idiot.
It's grim as out and all.
Have you ever had it?
I didn't like it.
How did you have it?
Just like cooked, boiled. I didn't.
Yeah. You gotta roast that motherfucker.
I don't know. Like, I mean, I don't know. My dad's
roast parsnip.
Imagine
put in with your roast potatoes, class.
Nah, it's grim. Not happening.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
I said, whatever. You want to fucking deny yourself a great food because you don't want to have a roast on it. You might get
Parsnip, great food.
Lovely, but roasted parsnip, mate.
Can't believe that's what this show is load itself too. Great food for parsnip.
You know what it is? People be listening to say, you know what Steve's fucking right? Roasted parsnip is.
And then there'll be people listening and thinking, that guy's a fucking lunatic.
Mate, I remember I was at a restaurant, right? And on the Sunday dinner, what they done was they got basically got a half a big carrot, half a big parsnip, wrapped in bacon, roasted.
That sounds like something I could eat. In the bacon.
You know where was that? It was at Hanover Place down in Deptford. My next door neighbour was the chef. I didn't even know.
Oh yeah, you were saying before. I think you were saying before. Decent that. It's class that.
I remember when I was in there with Lowry. It was me, Lowry, Cheers, Brett, Craigie Boy, and the Brothhead. And Lowry's like, can you remember when you were young and fucking people used to like the fucking top of the salt and that? I'm glad we're growing up and not doing that anymore. Went to the toilet, someone took the thing off the top of the salt as he poured it on his lamb, just the whole salt came out with me like, you bastards. Shouldn't put stuff in our words, Mike.
Shouldn't you? Like, can I do that?
Nah, not around idiots like us.
No.
Shit's gonna happen.
The fucking nonce.
No.
No, I'm just saying, like, in joking, because that's obviously how we get the banter. Well, Yanks did it.
But you were calling him in view of mate Downs, or whatever he's called.
Oh, he's a nonce, like 100% nonce.
You best mate, I heard.
Couldn't believe just a 2-year suspended prison sentence. That's awful. To be caught on your second time as well.
Mate, it was like someone in America killed somebody. Was it that shared it? It was Ben Shapiro shared it. 24-month prison sentence for murder.
It's not on. It's not on. Life for life.
It is unbelievable. Yeah, you've ended someone's life, so why you only get? If you're 16 and you kill someone, you're out by the age of 30.
I think if it's intentional, then it's life for life. I don't necessarily agree. Like, you just get into a fight and obviously you might like get him and he hits his head and dies. Like that's not intentional. Like,
well, that's not murder. That's manslaughter.
Aye, that's what I'm saying. Like that, but it's still you still kill somebody. So that it's like
yeah, but there's a different degrees of it, though, and that's why there's different ones.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if it's an intentional murder, like 100% life for life.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Oh,
you play in a car and you shoot up another car and kill people. You went out there with the intent of killing someone.
100%. That just reminded of that. That said that the American wifey on TikTok, she posted something in like in England, and she said, "What, you guys actually still punish people by doing this?" And I can't remember what it was, but she replied just back with a photo of electric chair. She went, "You guys still do this?" And then she was like, mic dropping out of the place. I was like, she's nailed them. Absolutely nailed them. We'll have to find the videos because she's funny though.
So she like hates America now, does she?
She just thinks like, she just looks and says like, they're just stupid. Like the stuff that they do is stupid. Like squirty cheese. She goes, I loved it when I was there. Now I think about it like disgusting. She went, how could I even do? And then she keeps going. It's funny that one. Like she could keep going like.
I didn't get the squirty cheese thing.
Nah, it's grim. That in America, like they have this like it's like a jelly. A jelly trifle thing. I don't know, like it's like jelly with whipped cream and stuff on, and she's like, and it looks like a sponge. And she went, it just rank. She went, why do we love it so much over there? Like it's mad as out. Like it's weird.
Trifle's great because it's got the fucking little spongy things in the bottom.
Yeah. That's the best thing about the trifle, 100%.
The custard.
I'd say I'm not like I'll eat it, but the best thing about the trifle is the sponge like that's in it. I hate cold custard normally.
Custard, I love it, mate.
Nah.
Like literally, I went to Peg's for Peggy's 92nd birthday yesterday. Yeah, little girl. And I went up there, mate. I looked for fucking cake shops in the sun and Casper's. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not fucking driving to the town, fucking paying up parking and that. Just went to Greg's because Peggy lives in Leclerc.
I love Leclerc, me. Oh,
I got Peggy in Leclerc, me ma in Leclerc because my ma was gone to me nana's afterwards. And I got a Bavarian slice for somewhere else was there, and I got myself the caramel custard donut.
I'm not a fan of cold custard. Right. I love custard, don't get me wrong, I love custard, but just not cold custard normally.
Like when I was saying, do you like custard? Someone there, and I went, no. I went, what do you have on your apple pie? Didn't eat apple pie. Monster.
Then to me. Dinner tartars again. Nah, none of that stuff.
Apple pie, greatest
Who doesn't
dessert.
have custard? Who doesn't have custard on an apple pie?
Apple pie, greatest dessert ever created.
100%. Apple pie, like apple pie, apple crumble. When it's on the menu, hands down, nothing else.
If it's pie or crumble, I'll take the pie.
Oh yeah,
if crumble's on there, I'm probably like, I might have something else. It's just too. I didn't like the crumble.
Like apple pie will always top crumble, but I love crumble just as much.
I do like a rhubarb crumble.
Love it. Oh, that would be apple pie for me. Rhubarb crumble.
Cherry pies are right and all.
I take it or leave it.
I like cherries though.
I like cherries. I love cherries, but I'll just take it or leave it. Cherry pie. But yeah. I'm
not one of these who like get the fucking chocolate brownie, the fucking.
Oh no, forget that shite.
Sauce over the top with some ice cream. Apple pie's on the menu. Boom.
Of course you do. Like I
remember when I was in New York, we were in Hard Rock. Al gets like this cheesecake, and he's like, "What you get?" I was like, "Apple cobbler." That's basically apple pie.
Yeah, apple pie, isn't it? Cobbler it is. Like I just don't get it. Like apple pie is the best dessert. You know exactly what it. Oh my god, custard and apple pies. Smothered.
You know what I think it is, right? The reason why I love it so much is when I was younger, we used to go to my nana's on a Sunday, whole family. Parents will be playing cards around the table. Peggy will be cooking up. So you have your Sunday dinner, and then she has back some like clear pies, back some massive apple pie, custard as well for the desserts.
We always used to have
where it stems from.
We always used to, when growing up, like obviously, my dad obviously used to do. He's always done dinners, like Sunday dinners, always done it. But we'd always have a trifle, like a massive. Like you've not had trifle until you've had my dad's trifle. It's like, and on a trifle, people just say trifle, but it's not. It's made different, and it's like it's in a massive bowl. The bowl's like this fucking deep, and it's just like filled, like scoop the cunt out. Oh,
but it's where you get it from. It's like when you're young, like these days, like younger people, like I never had a fucking cheesecake until I was in my teens.
Like. But don't get me wrong, cheesecakes are nice, like, but like there's just so many different desserts which is better than like
apple pie, custard.
Apple pie's like
bang. Crumble.
So many. But yeah, apple pie is the number one dessert. Semolina was disgusting.
At school, semolina with a bit of jam.
Christine loves semolina. Grim's like that. Can you remember Angel Delight?
Yes.
That's grim shit, that.
It is.
Fucking Christina max it now. She max it now for herself. And then she'll have the tiniest little bit, but she'll do like a full bowl of it, have it, and then leave it in the fridge for like 3 or 4 days and like chuck the cunt out. You're not going back to it now. Rank as fuck.
She is rank.
Then Amelia will make herself jelly, and then she'll have a little bit again and then leave it in the fridge. And I'm like, chuck the cunt out.
Mate, if they had a big bowl of jelly and I was the parent, I'd be like, you're not leaving it until it's all left. You want to make a full tub of, you want to make a full bowl of jelly, you're eating the full bowl. Now, I didn't care for just jelly on top, or you get yourself some ice cream to put on the side, because ice cream jelly's all right.
Like Bruce Bogtrotter, you can do it.
No, that is, but anyway.
You never, have you not? Oh, you've probably not seen the film.
But somebody said I would tell Darren. I remember that.
It's definitely you who does that.
Brucey B.
Eh?
Brucey B.
You does at the match tomorrow, did you see it?
No, he's got the pen. Lowry's got my ticket. He's there on Tuesday though.
Does it? I'm there Tuesday. I put half an hour. There was no availability, but about half an hour in, put on the wait list just to see how it lies. Accepted. I was like, yes.
I just fucking get beat to pick you up at 7:30. Get yourself straight down there. Just come straight in.
I'll be here. She'll be here. So that's straight down.
That's what I mean. Like 7:30, pick you up at work. Let you down, drop you off outside.
I wouldn't have to be at work. I'll be working from home.
Oh, you're all right.
I work from home in the afternoons.
I just go drop you off, innit?
That's it. Straight out that door at 7:30. So
I'll be picking me up and I'll just.
Are you there on Tuesday, are you? I thought you said when Daz had the ticket. I thought you had yours.
I hasn't got my ticket. Jesus has got it. He's giving us a pat on Tuesday. He's there Tuesday.
Fair enough.
No, Dazzler's gone with him and the boss. He gets Tiz's ticket on a Tuesday because Tiz doesn't like a Tuesday game.
Fair enough.
Tiz is not there tomorrow either.
Is he not?
Nah, he's got something to do work, like a meal at 4 o'clock, a team meal or something at work for Christmas type thing. He said free booze. Plus, let's be honest, fucking. Well, you'd rather take free booze or go to watch Sunderland the fucking win.
At the minute, it'd be the booze.
Exactly, that's what I think it's yours.
It'd be the booze at the minute. It's very bleak at the minute. I listened to Alex Neil's first interview today, full interview, and it was actually a really interesting listen. Like, he was so honest about the full predicament, and he's like, "Look, automatics out." He went, "I honestly think automatics out." When he went, the games that we've got left that we're running out of, he went, the points that we're behind people now, and playoffs is our best option. He went, and I'll probably get slated for it, but he went, it's the truth. He went, games are running out quick. He went, the form that we're in.
You need Wigan to go on a losing run.
Like, you need Wigan to lose 3, like from now to the end of the season, at least 4 games, and then we've got to pick up slack.
Well, that, I think. Have a look at that table.
I guess it's ridiculous, but
Bournemouth and Forest was postponed.
Was that sorry?
Bournemouth and Forest was postponed for bad weather.
Well, we're going to win them 1-0 tonight against Rotherham.
Against Rotherham, we want Rotherham to win that one.
Aye, bastards.
Mate, we're 10 points behind Wigan. They've got 2 games in hand.
Mad.
We need them to lose them 2 games in hand and lose.
Well, you know what? We probably do want Wigan to win this game because we're fucking 13 points behind Rotherham. So
yeah, we want Rotherham to win, and then Wigan would only be 7 points ahead of us.
Now we want Wigan to win this game.
How?
Well, Rotherham at the minute are 13 points ahead on the same points on the same games played.
Yes, but if Wigan win the 10 points, and then they can go 16 points out. If Rotherham beat them, Wigan would only have 2 games in hand and only 7 points in front of us.
Nah, I'd rather take a draw.
What you'd rather do, Marty, is have both of them miles ahead of us. Is what you're saying.
Well, they're not. They wouldn't be miles ahead of us, would they?
Yeah, because Wigan's on 10 points ahead of us. Rotherham's on 13. If Rotherham beat Wigan, Wigan would only be 7 points ahead of us.
Yeah, but they still got them 2 games in hand as well.
Yeah, but they've got to win them 2 games in hand. I'd rather them be 7 points in front of us than 10.
Nah, I think I'd rather attack the Rotherham win.
Marty,
I mean, no, I'd rather attack the Wigan win. Like I said, you want the Rotherham win. Aye, I'd leave it as I'd take a draw.
He said you wanting both teams to be further in front of us.
I'd take a draw. I'll take the draw.
No, I'd take the Rotherham win because Rotherham are 13 points ahead of us on merit with the same amount of games. Wigan could only go 13 points ahead of us if they got beat today with the 2 games in hand.
Isn't it the Dons we have tomorrow as well, isn't it?
Aye. So what you're thinking, Martin, and your thinking is, if Wigan wins, and they win their 2 games in hand, Wigan's 16 points and Rotherham's 13. Where mine is, if Wigan lose, Rotherham's 16 points ahead, but Wigan can only go 13 points ahead.
Yeah, so I'd still take
But
Wigan.
I'd rather have the teams with the games in hand be closer than as the teams that's on the same point. Or say it could lose or draw them games in hand.
Well, I can see Rotherham slipping. I don't see Wigan slipping up. That's the only thing. So
Rotherham will slip up.
Rotherham will slip up.
Wigan's been the one who's looked dodgy lately. Fucking scraping 93rd minute winners and stuff.
That's true. It's true. Draws and stuff, man. It's mad as that. But this season's just been so weird as well. Like, we start off with such big hype and buzz.
I second manager 3rd in the league. That's what's the problem.
That's fucking absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, that.
Sacked the manager. Everyone's like, oh, Kimberly, he's the boy for us. Turns out he's not even fucking majority owner.
Sacked the gaffer. The next game, we played exactly his team in his formation. That is fucking ridiculous.
No, sacked the gaffer, played the same team, same formation, and made no change even though we got pumped 6-0.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But see how it is tomorrow. But he was there, like he was talking about JD and stuff, and talking about obviously how you'd want him playing now. But the fact is, he's just so out of like fitness. He went physically, like he's in shape because he's like
But
he's
there's
not.
match fitness and
That's
there's
it.
stuff.
So he's
There's
like
two different things.
he's like he's not. There's not an inch of fat on him. He went at 39-year-old, he keeps himself in absolute pristine condition, but you just can't find. You need players up to speed now, and you can't be bringing players on who's not up to speed to when you need it at the crunch time. And he's true. Like it was such a buzz and a hype to bring him back. But when you think about it, like it's wrong. It's so wrong.
I wanted somebody who was playing regularly.
Yeah, that's what fucking Clark. What's the Clark Johnson Clark Harris?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck my
When
God.
someone messaged Darren McAnthony on Twitter, "Oh, was there any Scorpions?" Yeah, Sunderland Lee Johnson wanted him.
He's the guy. He's the guy. Him and Ross Stewart would have been fucking.
I think that's why he got
lethal.
sacked, because he wanted Clark Harris, and
Everybody else wanted the four.
But it shows, if you look at it, we should have read between the lines with Brewskis that he was just a poster boy for the Madrocks. Because if you think about it, we haven't signed anyone for money.
We haven't.
We signed Sirkin for what, 600,000? Not a lot of money, really, is it, in the League One?
No.
Other than that, who else? Huggins, never seen him play yet. A lot of them's been free transfers. Pritchard, free transfer.
I mean, Pritch is a fantastic player. Like he's a.
But he was a free transfer.
Oh no, I'm not disputing the money. I'm just saying he's a fantastic player. Like he's a cut above the rest, and he's different class.
But Max is laugh like we got that Roberts in. He's played what? He's came in once.
When he came on in his first game, he was the difference. Like he wanted to run at somebody, and he was class.
That Clark looks good.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking about Clark. So Clark came on, when Defoe came on, he just wanted to run at somebody, which was mint. And I seen Roberts obviously last week, and he looked all right. Like he looks like he's got something about him as well.
I think he's just another that needs, because he weren't getting played.
That's it.
So he's another one who just needs to get up to speed. But we're bringing players in who's not up to speed and saying, like, this is it. I see fucking Aidan O'Brien went to Portsmouth and fucking scored.
It's not swimming it. It's like you put them in the deep end, and it's like it's not good enough. Like you can't get game behind minutes, like games behind closed doors. Now it's not going to happen. And you stick them in the unders, but it's a different kettle of fish again. It's not the same intensity. It's not the same morality. It's just not there. But
at least one good thing is Alec Neil came in and fucking Lyndon Gooch's knee.
I 100% it. Like Gooch gone, be gone. See you later.
Maybe he hasn't got anything on like Neil. I'm fucking pretty sure he's got fucking something on every other manager we've had in the last couple of years.
That's 100% it. But Alex Neil was saying about Broadhead, and Luke O'Neill said they're probably in a couple of weeks' time they should be back in the squad. When they're both training on ground now, but when Luke O'Neill's doing non-contact training, and Broadhead's doing grass training, so he's protecting that hamstring, I think it was. So, which is good because Broadhead's a good striker as well.
Yeah, if we get them two back for the playoff push, I think we're going to win the playoffs.
It's a good difference.
If you have a look at the playoffs, like the teams that's in the playoffs, the three big teams in the league this year was us, Wigan, and Rotherham, and maybe Sheffield.
Yeah,
Sheffield's in here. It's Plymouth, Wickham, and MK Dons. Mate, we should be really looking at that and saying we can beat any of them.
We should be looking at that and thinking we can smash any of them.
Well, if you look, we'll be Wickham, 3-1 at home and drew 3-3 away. MK Dons, we lost away, or did we draw away?
I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember now.
Have a look at the results. Doesn't go that far back.
Doesn't know. So look, see if I can find it.
Oh, I'll just have a look at head-to-head.
That as well there.
Oh no, we won 2-1 at that place.
Elliot Emlin, 95th minute.
So we beat them. We beat Plymouth this year.
Yeah. We'll beat them teams that's around us now Like it shouldn't be. It should. And you know what it is? It shouldn't even be the case of like what if we should be out there. We should be fucking smashing them teams.
Do you know what the problem is? Is it's hard for us in this league is because everybody's
Big scalp.
Wembley.
Yeah, like when the teams come to the stadium, they can just park the bus for 90 minutes and say like, go on and
Try to nick a goal.
Yeah,
park the bus like Doncaster did.
Yeah, 100%.
A couple of goals against another player and then park the bus.
And that's it. And we haven't got that mega quality just to break the team down.
However, I think if we go to the championship, it's a whole different kettle.
Oh, of course, it's because teams want to play each other. Like it's not a bigger scalp.
I think it would be harder getting out this league than it would be to get out the championship.
I think the games will not be as easy games, but we'll find more winnable games there.
Mm-hmm. Because what it is we're expected home and away to be the team that goes out and plays the football, dominates the other team. Whereas sometimes that's not always the case. Yet when we win the championship, like when we played QPR at their place, we were more in the match for them because they came out and played and we came out.
Yeah, they wanted to win. We wanted to win, and it was a good game, and we deserved the win. It was.
So I think that this league will be harder to get out of than I think if we get to the championship, I think we in the first season could finish around about 8, 9, or 10.
Mid-table, yeah. I mean,
I don't think we'll go up, but I think we'll be up in the mid.
I think it would be the worst thing in the world for the club to go straight up. I said you need to spend 2-3 seasons in the championship just to sustain, grow behind the scenes, grow the club and the players and the squad, and then go for it. But look when we played Arsenal. I know obviously the result 5-2 and obviously Saka destroyed us, but we had a really good game because Arsenal.
Well, at one point when we were leading 2-1, Embleton hit the post.
We could have been winning. We could have been winning that game come half time when we could have been winning the second half as well. But
because Ross Stewart missed the sitter, Tom Flanagan missed the sitter.
It was a mad game. It was a good game, but it just shows that a team that's going to play football against you can have chances. So
whereas we having to break down 11 men.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. It's not all. But
plus the standard of the refereeing gets better as you cut up the league and all.
Oh no, like oh my! But look at the referee in the last game, man. 12 yellow cards, 13 yellow cards.
Fucking loved it.
Fucking lost the game completely. 7 yellow cards or something. Like what the fuck are you doing? Unbelievable.
Idiot.
Nah, it was mad as hell. That tell you on Sunday, I was in goal on Sunday. Tell you. When that guy tried to lob us from halfway line, I caught it. Not today, son.
I heard you fell out when the ball went in.
We spent room was like this. Like we literally, I said we scored like to make it 3-9 just on the stroke half time, and I seen him lining up, so I just took a couple of yards back from like the 6-yard box, and I just called, and I was like, "Not today, son." And Jack was gone.
What would have been great if you just headed it in the air.
Fucking scorpion kicking out the way or something. In Jack hands,
right on the chest.
Bring it down. Jack was like, "Marty, fucking sure." It was like, "Not lobbing me." And then Jack fucking cost us the goal, the bastard.
But you conceded it.
I conceded it was 1-on-1 because Jack gave the ball away on the edge of the box. There's nothing I can do about that.
Why is your house like? I bet it's quiet all day, and then this.
It's always a kid. It's always the same. Like, no matter what time it is or where it is, as soon as I come podcasting, they've gone out. Don't know why they've gone, but they've gone out. Eh?
Food.
For food? No. Desserts.
Could be, mate.
Oh, please, I'll be how are the moon?
Come back with 4, 9 for a year.
No, they'll come back with 5, 4 for them and 1 doggy treat.
Ah, that's true.
I mean, the cat
sat there on the table.
She's sitting right next to me. The cat actually sits on the chair next to us asleep.
She's your new best mate, isn't she?
Cat's always been my best mate. And Christina hates it. That's why Christina wanted a dog. Because the cat loves me more than she does her. She hates it.
Does the dog love you more than Christina?
The dog just loves anybody. But Christina gets
me fucking on my shoulder at one point the other day.
Christina gets proper jealous of it because obviously I spend all afternoon with the dog. She sits next to us while I do me like when we're messing about and like playing the computer or whatever I'm doing, just chillaxing at home. But then when I get into work, she'll sit on the chair and like snuggling into my leg. And then obviously when Christina gets in from work, like, "Oh, my baby," and like the dog jumps all over. And then when we sit back in the chair, kind of talk, she went, "No, get away! You've sat with her all afternoon." Like, well, that's not my fault. You've been at work. And she's like, no, get away.
You were petty, you were lass, and shit.
Proper petty, like, it's ridiculous. But she's
You were
just
Tom.
She's proper jealous, man. Well, it's decent. Oh. Does it look like I'm doing my podcast?
No.
Well then.
You want to go on Fortnite, Ollie?
Say hellos.
Hi.
Oh, say hello
You want to
then.
go on a podcast, Ollie?
Eh?
You want to go on Fortnite, Ollie?
I was actually coming in here to ask you if you could set this up
Set what up?
so I can go online.
What, on there?
Ollie, are you still in your school uniform, you little tramp?
No, he's got his school t-shirt on. He's got joggy bottoms on.
Look at his hairdo.
No, he really needs cutting. It really needs cutting.
Size that fringe.
He needs to hopefully get a cut tomorrow for the footy. Go on strike for footy tomorrow. Get his hair cut.
You want to go on Fortnite with us, Ollie?
We'll saw that in a bit. Oh, Steve's talking to
I
you. I had a game of 40 earlier on.
You don't want to come on a Fortnite with us, man?
well, yeah, sure, but I just wanted to get this in.
I'll sort that out for you as well. Don't worry about that. But I was on 40 earlier on. And
You just worry about you not nicking guns.
what was that?
You just worry about not nicking guns, Ollie.
I know that you know after we do something down someone. But I was on 40 early on. And can you remember the treasure maps?
Yes.
I was at one of the drill sites. I was at one of the drill sites and I was seeing them on the phone. I was like, the fuck is this? And I picked up and made it went, the treasure map. I was like, no. And it took us and I was like, I got a legendary MK, a legendary grenade launcher, and a legendary heavy shotgun. I was like, oh my God. Like,
Fantastic.
I was like, imagine when your full squad's there. I was like, oh, this is going to be some good stuff.
How are we finishing up?
All right. Ollie, kick-offs at 10:20 in the morning. Got to meet at 10:15.
So
What, a 10?
It's mad, man. Like, literally, when I took charge for them a couple of weeks ago, like 10:20 kick, I was like, meet at 10 o'clock, lads. We'll get a quick warm-up in, and that's it. Stretch them legs out. But I had them doing... We ended up meeting at about 10 to 10. And I had them doing laps of the 18-yarder, doing shuttle sprints.
Red versus blue on Sunday.
I know, I seen. I was like, oh, I'd love to have a go at that.
It's gone down, like.
Oh, I'd love to have a go at that, me.
Defense, Joel's fuming.
Is he?
That the red shirt of Dave Gibson.
I'll have to...
means that you can't sack the quarterback.
Why?
Because if you red shirt them, you're not allowed to sack them because of injuries. And Joel's like, what's the point in rushing them?
What's the point of even playing this? Anybody can get injured?
No. Loads of teams in practice when they do offense versus defense, like in the NFL, you're not allowed to sack the quarterback.
So what's the point? So
franchise, isn't he?
What are the linemen supposed to do then when they break that guard? Like just
you just wrap them up, and the player's dead. Just don't tackle him, take him to the ground, and risk injury.
That's not going to happen.
Imagine, right? You've got Aaron Rodgers, and it's a week before season, and fucking Rashawn Gary comes off the edge, absolutely squares and breaks his collarbone, out for the season. The franchise done. There you go. That's why the red shirt quarterbacks, all them do when it's a practice, like when it comes to game time and that, the other team can do what they want, but in a practice, every QB gets red shirt. Reason being is your franchise is the person you pay the most money to.
As Healy the Eagle had this memo.
Healy the Eagle's is in Egypt still.
Is he? Oh, lucky for them then.
Lucky for us. But I was like, I went, look, Joel, just remember the running backs aren't fucking red shirted.
Class that.
And when he hands the ball off to the running back, just absolutely clean his fucking clock.
I love that, mate. I wish I was there. It'd be great.
Coach Big Dog.
Eh?
Coach Big Dog over here.
I'm changing. When I come back, I'm changing position, me.
Where to? O-line. D-line.
So my wife can actually get involved.
I bet you involved in linebacker.
This is not normal football. It's American football.
What way are you playing?
Lineback. You don't have a clue.
No.
But thanks for trying to have the conversation, Knowles.
If you come back, I'd say a cornerback, safety, something like that, slot receiver, running back.
Yeah, I just want to have a go. I just want to have Like, don't get us wrong, I enjoyed it, but it was like it wasn't always like in it. So I just want to be more involved.
Well, that's the thing. It's like normal football. If you're playing at right back and the ball's at left wing, you're not really involved either. It's a bit like this.
That's it.
Mate, you take the bits where you're not involved is a blessing where you can get your breath.
I 100% agree. Because that game we played, we won the pitch for fucking ages. So like we needed a breather. Like, whew.
I guess Brett's watching fucking Terminator 2. I see Hobbs. See you on ITV4, lads.
All the time.
Every time,
yeah. I mean, it is you when you were little, though, wasn't
it? 100%.
You know what? Was it yesterday? I worked from home yesterday, and I was watching the Winter Olympics, and they were doing some curling, and the Team USA was on. And this guy had a fucking mega mullet behind his car. I was like, Steve, well, that would be Steve. You cut him.
2.
I mean, he was a bit silver and all.
Yeah.
But
Tony went to Amber today. Oh, you look a bit retro, like you're looking this, that, and the other, like. No, to Amber. Tony went, Amber, you look like you should dress like retro, you know what I mean? Like, and he gone, so like if it was a black and white picture and someone took of it, you'd look good in it and this, that, and the other. And Tony, what am I? And he goes, homeless, kitschy.
Class.
He looks like Mikey out of recess. So we've got 2 people at work who's out of recess this year. Randall.
Fuck off. No, Randall was that fucking Liam Heavy little bastard.
Who? Randall, mate.
He's Randall. Fucking couldn't one let us in because I didn't have me pass.
Yeah, what was it like? Yeah, I said something. I went, fucking Marty Robson, he's Randall. He's a right fucking snitch arsehole. And so I went, I thought he was your mate. Fucking his.
Who said that?
It's a term of endearment.
That's how we know we're mates.
Snitching bastard.
Didn't snitch anybody.
He fucking snitch all the time, man.
Fuck off, man.
Of course, you think it runs in the family.
No, that's just Emily, the little bitch.
Robson trait, I heard. I bet you will mix a fucking snitch.
Oh, 100%. Hey, man, because when he got banned off Facebook like a couple of weeks ago,
what for?
I don't know, calling out market fight or something like that. And
someone reported him.
Oh, he gets reported every week. Like he comes on, he's on Facebook for a couple of days, and then gets banned again. Because he calls people puffs and stuff.
He's a puff.
I know. But
I can't really say I've had a few bans in my time.
But he gets banned all the time, and like I called out Mark a fatty for his birthday, and Mike goes, right, I'm reporting you, and I was like, no, fuck off. Well, I got reported for it, and I got banned. I was like, well, I'll just report every photo of yours, and then Michael posted something, and Ed wrote like, whose son's it now to report me or you, Morty? And Mike's like, I fucking dare you. But it was good.
I've had a few bans in my time.
I think I've been banned once. Oh no, I haven't. I think I'm on my last strike warning now before I get banned. But that's only for calling Michael all the time.
What about when I call mixed Romanian dog, a fucking Romanian bastard?
Aye.
You do not accept those. It's a fucking dog.
I basically not having known that. The feelings for the dog. But yeah. Right. Let's just finish this off then, and then let's get going. Right. So guys, again, with a bit of a mixed bag tonight with the beers wise. So we've had a couple from Broskis. Now the couple from
one from S43, one from Brew York. Concrete jungle where dreams are made of.
We'll write this up obviously when the links are up there in the review. All the beer manufacturers will be in there, the names of the beers. I definitely recommend Alligator Tugboat because that was a really nice drink.
I definitely recommend both of these.
I'm not sold on Decent Days and Nights. It's just like a normal West Coast IPA.
That's what I thought when I had it.
Yeah, not making it right home. I know Vauxes were like wanking over it when we've seen them, but it wasn't that great. It was all right.
Don't call me wit is way better.
Yeah, 100%. We'll get one of them, even if we've got to get a fucking growler of it, and then do it, and then like because that what a drink. But yeah, this one 100%. If you can ever get this one, Tugboat, Alligator Tugboat all day long. So yeah, as we've already said now, I know we haven't really said it for a while, but please do drop us a follow on YouTube because we're still pushing them numbers on there as well. Spotify, Amazon.
Put it on what's called when put on Brewskis and BeardBrothers. We'll put on there, try and drum up there because people who's watching this are already with us on them platforms. We need to drum the people who's not. So we'll put all the links up on the descriptions on BeardBrothers Food and Brewskis.
Yeah. We'll get done. But yeah, next week, Friday. I don't know whether to do one next week or not because I'm investing on the Saturday. So we'll get some, maybe try and plan something again, but we'll sort something out. Maybe we'll be on next Friday or Saturday. Obviously, it means nothing to you, but you'll still get an episode from next week. But yeah, we'll get something put out for you next week. Obviously, like I said, we've got the respect to pay the big guy next Saturday at the restaurant.
Next Friday, I'm in work till 8, so we'll have to be right about 8:30.
Off next Friday. I'm good, me. But yeah, we'll sort something out and we'll put it all in place. But yeah, so until next week, guys. We hope you have a lovely weekend. Stay safe with Storm Eunice, motherfucker. But yeah,
hey, Storm Dudley was the last one. Devon and fucking Bubba Ray with a table.
It was a mad storm, but yeah, it's a good week, good chat, good catch up. Like I said, couple of weeks you've missed us, and we're back. And next week we'll be back as normal as well. So yeah, until next week, guys. We hope you have a lovely week. What's the matter? We are the Brewskis.
These were the Brewskis.
And we're Oskis. Take it easy, guys.
Out.
Peace out.